Hey everyone, Chosen1 here, and welcome to a chaotic Day 42 Horde night and 7 days to die. Cho Team is facing one of our most challenging nights yet, so buckle up and enjoy the ride. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more epic gameplay. Oh, look at Cho Mama and Cho Bebe, our resident architects, busily constructing this absolute marvel of a frame block bridge. I mean, it's not just a bridge, it's a groundbreaking innovation in zombie funneling technology. They're pouring blood, sweat, and tears into improving the previous design, which, let's be honest, was far from perfect. And who wouldn't trust this dynamic duo, right? I mean, it's not like all this hard work and ingenuity could possibly backfire on us, so as our heroes toil away, they're no doubt dreaming of an easy horde night with zombies lining up like ducks in a row, just begging to be taken out. Surely this can't end in disaster, can it? It's not like there's any chance that our carefully crafted bridge might become a focal point of our imminent downfall. No, sir, that would be way too ironic. Anyway, while our fearless builders were preoccupied with their bridge masterpiece, they seemed to completely forget about the iron that would be needed for the vault door repairs. So with that epiphany, they both decide it might be wise to put some effort into looking for some precious iron deposits. We all know the drill. Keep those trapdoors in tip-top shape or it's game over. And honestly, what could be more thrilling than mining iron? I mean, we wouldn't want to be anywhere else. So they embark on the most thrilling adventure of their lives, iron mining. I mean, really, who needs roller coasters and skydiving when you've got this adrenaline-pumping experience? They scour the land like a pack of hound dogs, sniffing out those elusive iron deposits hidden beneath the ground. The excitement is palpable, folks. Once we've found our buried treasure, it's time to swing those pickaxes and extract that sweet, sweet iron from Mother Earth. Because, as you know, we've got trapdoors to reinforce and maintain, and it's not like they're going to fix themselves. But hey, there's nothing more satisfying than the clang of metal on metal, the way the iron sparks fly, and the thrilling thought of doing it all over again in a few minutes. It's a never-ending cycle of pure exhilaration. Find the iron, mine the iron, find more iron, mine more iron. This is the life, my friends. You won't find this level of entertainment anywhere else. And as we continue this euphoric mining spree, we can't help but think about our ingenious bridge and the incredible horde night that awaits us. Surely nothing could go wrong with such a brilliant plan in place, right? Well, folks, it's time for the great scramble. Cho Team, being the seasoned pros that we are, frantically gathers supplies at the last possible minute because, we're just that good at time management. Now, you might be wondering, what kind of supplies do we need? Oh, just the basics, ammo for our weapons because we've got zombies to shoot and it's not like they're going to patiently wait for us to reload. Med kits because, let's be real, we're going to need those, lots of those. And of course food because nothing works up an appetite like fighting off a horde of ravenous undead creatures. As we sprint around, rummaging through every nook and cranny for the supplies we need, you can feel the tension mounting. Will we find everything we need in time? Or will we have to face the horde empty-handed, armed only with our wit, charm, and a desperate hope that zombies might prefer a vegetarian diet? It's a race against the clock, and we're living on the edge. Once we've gathered our precious cargo, it's off to the horde base to stash it all away for safekeeping. This is a critical task because there's nothing worse than realizing mid-battle that you're out of ammo or bandages. Trust us, we've been there, and it's not pretty. With the clock ticking down to 0 hour, we can't help but reflect on our glorious bridge and mining escapades. As we prepare for the impending chaos, we're filled with an odd mix of dread and anticipation, confident in our top-notch strategies, and eager to prove our mettle against the undead masses. It's go time, ladies and gentlemen. Let the games begin. We're about to face the most harrowing night of our lives, and we couldn't be more excited. But, hold on a second. It looks like the zombies aren't playing by our rules. Instead of waltzing down our beautifully designed frame block bridge like the good little undead creatures they're supposed to be, they've decided to no-show. The nerve. But fear not, dear viewers, for Cho Mama is on the case. Ever the quick thinker, he constructs a makeshift staircase in a valiant attempt to coax the uncooperative zombies onto the bridge. It's a stroke of genius, truly, and lo and behold, it actually works. The zombies begin to climb the stairs and stream onto our bridge like moths to a flame. It's a sight to behold, and we can't help but feel a little smug. As the Horde finally makes its way towards us, we stand ready, weapons in hand, prepared to face the onslaught. The time has come to put our carefully laid plans to the test, and we can't wait to show these zombies who's boss. Let the zombie slaying begin. Finally. Knee-deep in the thick of it, holding the line like the zombie-slaying superheroes we were born to be. We've got it all under control, folks. Slashing and bashing with precision and style, doing our very best impressions of action movie heroes. Honestly, we're a sight to behold, taking out these pesky zombies left and right. But wait, we can't forget about our precious vault doors now, can we? In the midst of this epic battle, we're also frantically repairing those doors because, let's be honest, the last thing we need is for our finely tuned zombie funneling system to collapse in a heap of twisted metal and shattered dreams. We've worked too hard, and we're not about to let it all go to waste. As we juggle fighting off the relentless undead with our mad repair skills, we can't help but marvel at our own fortitude and cunning. We've somehow managed to find ourselves in a bizarre rhythm of controlled chaos, expertly handling the zombie horde like seasoned pros. Sure, it's not pretty, but we're making it work. So, as we stand shoulder to shoulder, slashing away at the nightmarish invaders and patching up our defenses, we feel a sense of unity and pride in our team. But the question remains, will our efforts be enough? Can we hold the line and keep these brain-hungry monsters at bay? Well, as if things weren't already intense enough, the plot thickens, the great zombie invasion. In a shocking turn of events that none of us could have possibly seen coming, our foolproof defense system has, well, proven itself not so foolproof after all. Cue the dramatic music. As our bridge lies eerily empty and the once bustling zombie traffic comes to a screeching halt, we're left scratching our heads in confusion. Where have our undead guests gone? It's as if they've vanished into thin air. But as we're about to find out, they've simply found a different route to our lavish Horde-based party. Crafty little devils, aren't they? And that's when it hits us. In an epic facepalm moment, Cho T spots the Horde pouring in through a breach in our Horde base's foundations like water from a broken dam. Remember that escape tunnel we built for emergencies? Well, turns out it's about to become the emergency. The once secure hatch is now a gaping doorway for the relentless zombie swarm. In the blink of an eye, our once secure fortress has transformed into ground zero for the zombie apocalypse. As the undead continue to spill into the base, it becomes painfully obvious that our single trapdoor just isn't going to cut it. The end is nigh, my friends. As the Horde overwhelms our defenses, panic sets in, the thrilling centerpiece of our catastrophic adventure. Just when we thought things couldn't possibly get any worse, the zombie Horde decides to dial it up to 11, pouring into our base like they've just discovered the hottest nightclub in town. We've got no choice but to buckle down and face this overwhelming tidal wave of undead head on. We're battling with every ounce of strength we've got, trying to stem the tide of gnashing teeth and rotting flesh. It's like we're caught in the middle of a horror movie, and let's just say, we didn't sign up for this level of realism. As we scramble to fight off the endless stream of zombies, it becomes clear that this is no ordinary Horde night. Oh no, this is something far more sinister. A test of our mettle, a trial by fire that will push us to our limits and beyond. We're not just fighting for our lives, we're fighting for our pride, our honor, and the future of Cho Team. We take turns fighting off the zombies that are overflowing inside the base and quite frankly running around like headless chickens. It's a chaotic ballet of bullets, blood, and sheer desperation, a true testament to our unyielding spirit and refusal to go down without a fight. So, as we wage this desperate battle against the undead menace, it's hard not to wonder, are we doomed staying inside this base? The Great Retreat and chaotic escapades. When it becomes glaringly obvious that our once proud Horde base is no match for the sheer force of the zombie onslaught, we make the heart-wrenching decision to abandon ship. And so, with heavy hearts and a lingering sense of dread, we beat a hasty retreat from our crumbling fortress. It's every man and woman for themselves as we sprint, stumble, and stagger away from the relentless mob of flesh-eating pursuers. In an attempt to preserve a few brain cells for our viewers, let's fast forward through this major fail. As you can see, the chaos doesn't end. As we flee our former sanctuary, we're met with a barrage of challenges. More zombies giving chase, multiple deaths, and a frantic game of respawn tag with our beds. It's like a never-ending nightmare, a dizzying loop of terror that only seems to grow more and more chaotic with each passing second. As we zigzag through the landscape, doing our best to avoid the clutches of the pursuing undead, We can't help but wonder, is this our new reality? A ceaseless cycle of running, dying, and respawning, all while trying to stay one step ahead of the ravenous horde. So, as we continue our wild, desperate dance of survival, one question remains. Will this horde night ever end? Will we ever be able to catch our breath again? And most importantly, will there be loot left for us to even get? Yep, we got the loot. Okay, bye.